buzzers being thrown by Aaron Rodgers, a member of the 400 touchdown club, the 50,000-yard passing.
Every time Zubin Keith's like, I just wish I had one of them.
I had one. I had two.
Vinny.
I had Vinny for one, and I had Brad for one. But I needed, 11 years. Give me that dude, Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees. They sitting out there just delivering them cakes.
No doubt about it. This is
Handoff.
Keyshawn, J. Will Zubin coming to you live from above the Heineken River Deck at Pier 17. We're asking you this morning, simply put, of these three NFC quarterbacks, Rodgers, Brees, Wilson, who is most likely to win their second Super Bowl this season? We ran off some of the stats on Rodgers for the Lifetime Achievement Award, if you will, but we're talking 2020 season. Drew Brees eligible to return as early as Sunday when the Eagles will start Jalen Hurts. When it remains to be seen who the Saints will start. It could be Drew Brees, could be Taysom Hill, and obviously Russell Wilson getting the Seahawks out to their best start in franchise history. But as I've heard many analysts say, you can't make unbelievable plays 16 times over 17 weeks. Sometimes those things even out. We'd love to hear from you. 888-SAY-ESPN, 888-729-3776, or just tweet us one word. Rodgers, tweet us Brees, tweet us Wilson. Of the three, who's likely to hoist the Lombardi most likely this February? Key, who's it going to be?
Remember when you tweeting and doing all that? NFC. Don't give me another conference. I would say Drew Brees. He's going to be rested. Hopefully they start Taysom Hill against the Eagles. Rest him up some more. Get him ready for the playoff run rested. Give him that game before the playoffs that you need to clinch the entire deal for the first round bye. He's older. This may be it before he goes into television, or he may play another year. But I believe Rodgers and Wilson, they have more time. This is certainly a Brees situation. I like their chances. They've been close the last 3 years. Whether it was the Minnesota Miracle, whether it was the blind ref in the Rams game, whatever. What? Man, that referee was standing right there looking at the damn play, man. How you go? You looking? I'm looking right at you, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, that's not Jay Will. I'm looking at you. Who else is it? That's how I felt watching that. Like, you're looking right at the play. How could you not? But anyway, they've been close the last couple years.
You're right. The Minnesota Miracle in the divisional game, they'll never let that one go. The NFC Championship game debacle, which led to a rule change, which didn't work. And then Kirk Cousins getting his first playoff win, going down to the Dome and winning in dramatic fashion. They're due. It kind of feels like they're due.
And I think they're due. And I think they're due. So I think it starts with Brees, then Rodgers, and Wilson.
I want to see Drew Brees get it because of all those scenarios you guys just properly articulated. Just 41 years old, and Zubin, 11 rib fractures. 11.
Right. We thought
is that something you just bounce back from and you're back to your normal self? I know Drew Brees is tough, but because of that, I think I have to go with Aaron first because of 11 rib fractures. I don't know how he will come back and be. I know he's serviceable. I know he's still one of the best quarterbacks we've ever seen for Drew Brees, but
I'm not a doctor, but I know how sometimes things can be characterized, identified when it comes to injuries. I had a little twist in my finger. They said it was broke. It was done. I was going in a cast. I'm going to be out forever. Nothing was wrong with me. So I don't know if it's 11 fractures to the point where he can't play football again, or if it's just 11 cracks that can heal over time, as we've seen. I don't know what it is. I'm not a doctor, but I just know when you hear 11, it certainly sounds painful.
Yes.
But he's cleared to come back. He's off IR now. So it couldn't have been.
A lot of guys, you can make
but it couldn't have been.
You can get cleared to come back. Doesn't mean that you're in the position that you're going to be well when you play.
Well, that's why I said give him more time. He doesn't need to come back today. Remember, they got 4 more weeks.
That's true.
And Taysom Hill is playing well enough to get past the Eagles.
Just saying it takes one crack the wrong way for those ribs to become a little bit more.
Put a flap jacket on, man. He'll be all right. That's the difference between basketball players and football players. Y'all mess around and crack a nail and y'all done for 10 years.
I know. I'm soft. Yeah, it's guaranteed money. I'm good.
See, I don't even want you on my team because all you caring about is the money. It's guaranteed money. I'm good.
No, I'm just joking with you
because we're trying to win a
because
championship, man.
Come on, man. Stop getting emotional. Stop frowning your eyebrows like that. Because what?
Because that's the NBA.
What's the NBA?
Fake fighting, and I'm always hurt, and I can't play.
Y'all be hitting each other with helmets on. How's that real fighting?
Well, those are fools, though, right there. That ain't. I wouldn't do that. I'm waiting for you to take his helmet off.
Now, listen, I can't load manage. I got to keep going. We got to get to 10 a.m. Eastern time.
Shoot, Zubin, just shoot.
So we're asking this morning on the Twitter feed and on the phone, if you want to hit us up, which of these NFC quarterbacks is most likely to win his second Super Bowl this year? Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Russell Wilson, the early leader in the clubhouse. I feel like Steve Kornacki here. With 63% of precincts reporting, they are saying Aaron Rodgers. However,
that's because they haven't seen Drew Brees lately.
Not that we want to go get more emotional here, but Key, at Imply Notifier, I don't know what that is. That sounds like a fancy, at Imply Notifier.
Just notify.
I'm going to imply here that he may not be watching too much NFL. He hit us up on the Dr. Pepper Twitter feed.
Yes.
He said we screwed up the question. His response, 3 NFC quarterbacks, who's got the best chance to win the Super Bowl? Where's Mahomes? Shake my head.
How did we screw up the question? We said NFC. We did not say, and preference, when you came out of break and you read everything, I said, please do not mention any other conference. This is what's wrong with sports talk radio. They hear what they want to hear.
Tell them why you're mad, Key. Go ahead.
Because it's ridiculous. You get this all the time. That's not what the man said. The man did not.
Question.
The man did not say anything about the AFC. We understand, Patrick. Okay, I tell you what. Stick around. In a minute, we'll put one together for the AFC so that you feel better.
Don't let your blood pressure get too high. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you right there. That was a big boy move. I know. Don't let other people affect your mood, though, Key. You all right?
I'm fine, but it's crazy. We said nothing about the AFC or Patrick Mahomes. 3 names. Rodgers, Brees, Wilson. NFC. We did not say Carr. We did not say Cam. We did not say Mahomes. We didn't say any Lamar. None of that.
Let's see
what are you hearing?
Let's see what the fellas think as we go to the Dr. Pepper call-in line. Mean Gene is joining us on ESPN Radio. I don't know if this is Mean Gene Okerlund, but he's calling from Memphis. No, he's not.
Oh, okay.
Rest in peace, Mean Gene Okerlund. But we are going to Memphis, the home of Jerry the King Lawler. What do you got, Mean Gene? Pick one of the 3.
Mean Gene?
Come on, Mean Gene. Come on, be there.
Maybe he didn't like us.
Hey, Mean Gene, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man. How you doing? Good morning.
What's up?
What's up?
Yeah, I want to say, first of all, man, it's a pleasure, man, talking with the great Keyshawn, giving the damn ball Johnson and Jay Dribble Williams. And then you got Superman Hente. Hey, man, y'all the best in the business. But listen, I really feel like Aaron Rodgers, man, has a chip on his shoulder. He wants a little respect. And he may be the guy those 3 to hold up the Lombardi Trophy. But I'm a Steelers fan, so I say Big Ben, my guys. But I'll go with Aaron Rodgers on the NFC side. What y'all think?
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is a great choice. There's no question about it. And the way he's playing right now, he could just wind up playing in Tampa for the Super Bowl against Patrick Mahomes or Big Ben. There's no question about it. There's no wrong answer to any of these guys. There's no question about it. I just think that the way that the Saints ended the last 3 seasons and where Drew Brees is rested up, there's a lot of questions on what his arm was like first half of the season. Oh, he's not zipping the ball as well. Well, now his arm has been rested here for several weeks.
Worried about Drew Brees. We talk about those ribs. Are they smoked? Are they well done? They seem like they're still a little bit medium rare right now, Key. I need him just to let him cook a little bit longer.
A couple weeks.
Yeah, okay.
You don't need him right now.
I don't want to get you more upset, but if we modified this question, we could actually say, Russell Wilson should already have 2.
Darryl Bevel, you could ask him in Detroit what that was about.
Run the ball at the goal line, fellas.
Run the ball to Lynch, man. What are you doing?
That's another one they're never going to live down. On the way, when you give over $100 million to Carson Wentz and he falls flat on his face.
Ouch.
If you're another GM, would what happened in Philly make you very, very skeptical about giving your young quarterback big-time money? We'll talk about that after Key has this from our friends at Grainger.
That is correct. I found what I was looking for.